The Lagos State government is convinced that proper and precise education will be strong pillars towards addressing the unemployment gap in Nigeria. The state government says to this end will be hosting stakeholders to a two-day summit focused on creating a sustainable model in the education sector. Wilson Omoniyi reports.
Creating a fit-for-purpose education model is the purpose of this gathering of luminaries from across the education sector organized by the Lagos State government. The concern is that employers of labor in small businesses struggle to find enough competent graduates to service their businesses.
It's not news anymore that corporate Nigeria is not adequately deriving value from our graduates, despite being the largest beneficiaries of the education system. That is why we decided to assemble all critical stakeholders with the capacity to shape the discourse and lay the foundation of thought.
The guest speaker lays the ground for deliberations identifying the stagnation in curriculum and courses available for students, as a pointer that education givers are not addressing present realities.
And therefore, as we settle into this fourth industrial revolution that is driven by technological advancements that transforms all industry and touches every corner of society, it is obvious, very obvious to me, that this knowledge-based education is no longer adequate.
We are dealing with a very poor population, and an actively poor population requires that they must work and earn money to be able to learn, okay? And therefore, we need that education system or model that adapts very well with the varying availability of the citizen.
Educators, policymakers, the higher education sector, employers talking to each other to build a system that works for the future and for all.
We looked at the sectors of the economy that can be good at creating jobs, and 5 of them will give you 15 million jobs in 5 years. It's about the skill for work. It's about the demand side, talking with the supply side. As we speak today, those discussions don't take place.
For the governor, while the state has overseen an increase in education structures, filling the classrooms with children still seen loitering the streets must also form part of the conversation.
How do we ensure that we get a lot more, out of school children? How do we ensure that we get them back into school and we keep them, within the school premises? I'm hoping that, the outcome of this discussion.
For stakeholders, fixing the education challenge must begin with the resolve to end the ongoing ASUU strike action.
We'll be back in just a moment. Do stay with us.